Blox Fruits is about to get an update. When? Who knows? In the past, they have proven us many times that never to trust Blox Fruits developers' words because they are never gonna keep it. But this time, they're actually doing it. They are being desperate. And for good reason, no less, because you know Grow a Garden and all the situation, like the whole player account is now Grow a Garden. So we have a lot of leaks to talk about right now, and I'm excited about it. I thought I won't make a video like this because they're just gonna drop like 2 or 3 leaks, but like in past couple of days, they have dropped a ton of leaks, and there are a lot of hidden stuff in those too. So buckle up because I guarantee you there are a lot of stuff that you have missed. Okay, first off, let's talk about the Usuzo Lake from the admin himself, and he gives us the first look of our fishing mechanic. Okay, so this is the video right here. Okay, not gonna lie, the sound quality was garbage, and model itself is good, but it could definitely get polished a bit. So for the starter, I think it's pretty good. It's fine, but later on they gotta fix that. Like, it's not as appealing as it should look. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah, I think they could improve this model. But there's this thing right here. When he's capturing the fish, this thing looks hard. Like, it's actually hard. I'm surprised Uzuzo was able to do it. Like, this is actually hard. Like, you see the bottom thing? Yeah, this is too tiny. This is gonna be pure skills. But what's more interesting though, do you see the rod he has? The fishing rod? It's blue, right? It's blue and has a blue string. But watch this. At the beginning of the clip, there is another person fishing across the pond, and you see his stick. That looks like dark colored, and I think it's purple, brown, or black. It's between those, because look at it. See? Different angles, maybe different lighting, but it kind of looks purplish here, and when he pulls it up, it looks brown. Sorry for the quality, that's what the quality is. But Uzuzo's rod, on the other hand, it looks like it's maybe mythical or legendary, so there is guaranteed different types of rods in this. Maybe that one is the default one, and this one is something you get later on or unlock something later on. And I do want to mention one thing is that the fish that he captured, it has like fiery fins and has like orange color, the vibe of fire. So I think certain fish can be caught, like they've said in the past too, in certain areas. Like Dragon Dojo would be able to give you this type of fish, which looks like fire, flame type of fish. I know it's weird saying fire and fish in the same sentence, but yeah, it does have a style of flames instead of its fins, which is pretty cool detail. So maybe in the cold areas you will be able to capture bluish white type of fish. That would be pretty cool. Up next we have the leak from Shafi, and he's one of the most famous developer in Blox Fruits. So you see his leak, it says Imagine Dragon. Is he talking about the band Imagine Dragons? Well, whatever that is, but this looks like Sasuke's move, bro. What? Okay, so you see Imagine Dragon, so maybe it has a meaning. So I'm guessing this move would be the first move, but this is too big for the first move, because that is the move that summons dragon, but this is too big. And notice that on the background, there's like clouds, and these clouds, I have seen them before in game. You see when you transform into this dragon, did you see those clouds that appear? I think these clouds could be that the dragon is transforming and he's attacking with his first move, or it could be every attack summons clouds. So if the first move is like Sasuke's, I don't know what that move is, but Sasuke did use it. Is it Chidori? Some sort of special Chidori that he does. Bruh. by adding elemental clouds in his attack. I don't know, I forgot. I've watched it like ages ago, so I'm sorry. The big Chidori, let's just call it the big Chidori. So when Sasuke uses that big Chidori, it does come up from the sky. You see this dragon? This is the one I'm talking about. And to be honest, it does kind of look like that, guys. I'm not kidding. I think they're like flipping this coin and going all on Naruto mode now. Okay, this actually kind of looks cool and it's sick. If it's as big as in the anime, this is gonna be insane. Up next, we have another leak from Shopee. I was lightning before the thunder. And these words, I don't think they're like meaningless. I think all of these words have meaning behind them. So you notice that he says that I was lightning before the thunder, and there's like a big thunder move, and then what is the purpose of lightning? Like what? I think there is a reason. You see this stance? This is not a usual standing stance in Roblox. Your character stands like this, like, you know? So the only way this could be possible is that it's a part of animation of attack. In this image, Shopee is not using one move, he's actually using two moves, and hence the sentence lightning before the thunder. Lightning is implicating the dash move of rumble move, and then the thunder would be the big this thing, whatever this is. I think this is the C move. This does look like that, and then you see in the background this orb. I think this is because of the lightning that is caused by the F move. So let me recreate this whole scenario, but in this current situation. So I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. So get ready, because I'm gonna do what Shopee did and took the screenshot from that. But the animation is not here, so yeah, you won't see animation. This is old Thunder. So he did something like this. Did you see this? So he used the C move, and right after that, he used the F move. So yeah, F move would not have like this terrible looking animation. It would definitely change, and it does need an animation change. And honestly, I hate the fact that every time you do the F move, yeah, it kind of, you know, makes you drop down. Like instead of portal, which gives you a push and keeps you going forward with your momentum, this kind of stops you dead on your tracks. Same with the pain F move as well. So that's a pretty cool little detail that he added, lightning before the thunder. So that's pretty cool. Up next is probably the highlight of this whole leaks, because this is the entire island that we're getting in the next update. Zar has posted it. I think this guy works on other games too, because if you go to his post, there are other games as well, and he also has shared a bunch of games that he works on. Deep beneath the ocean lies a long lost civilization. So if I click this is basically the new island. This is not Tiki Island. Some of you guys are getting confused that, oh, this is the expansion of, this is like a Tiki or getting a rework. No, it's not. It's the underwater city. It says it right here, deep beneath the ocean. But what I'm like curious about is that why is there sky up? Right? Wait, is it sky, or is it like a blue screen, like a blue thing? Maybe it's blue. Maybe I could be wrong, because if you look at it, it's perfectly edged. It's perfectly aligned. It goes in a circle. So maybe it's a big bubble. So that fits in, because that's what they did in the first scene. And then there is a sea underneath it, which doesn't make sense still, but One Piece is One Piece, I guess. And Blox Fruits is derived from there. There are a couple of things I want to talk about this, like this first big what is this, a sea plant thing. This pretty much I think would be useless unless this is like Cake Queen's room, but I doubt that, so I don't think this serves any purpose. Just like how we have seen in the first sea fountain island, that has no purpose. There's a lot of things that we can talk about this image right here. And first of all, notice how this is the dock and there are no NPCs. So they have removed all the NPCs when they were taking the screenshot, which is, yeah, understandable. But judging by the size of this island, honestly guys, this does not look as big as I thought it's gonna be, because you see the docks are never big. Like, even the new reworked hydro dock was not that big, so this looks even smaller than that. So it is not gonna be a big island, so I think at most you can expect maximum level from all the NPCs, and probably 2 bosses would give you around 150 more levels. That's about it. Anything more and it would be too much. Like, there will be too much NPCs to interact or kill, and it would be too clustered. They could do something like TK, like every portion has NPCs, but I doubt that they're gonna do that. So at the start, I don't think they're gonna do anything about this. But if we zoom into this, there are 3 paths leading, one towards the right, one towards the left, and other one also center and left kinda. And the leftmost path, I think it's leading towards a cave system, because I doubt there is something on top. So I think there might be a cave system, or it just ends there. But I doubt that, because there are things over here. It looks like there is a character written something like welcome or something like that. I can't read from here, like it's too far for me to make something, or maybe it's just a chain and stuff, but it's red, so it's different. And I think this guy right here, this is this is Shafi, because or it doesn't look like a design to me. It looks like a Roblox character. And the front side, the road that is supposed to go front, it's not actually going front, it's actually going leftwards. So I don't know what's the meaning behind this is. So this could be leading towards an open area, and this could be towards a closed area, like in cave. So in the background there might be a boss in this cave thing. That would be pretty cool from Blox Fruits. Honestly, if they did that, that would be amazing. And then there is like this thing. This could either be a lot of NPCs, or this could be a boss area. I was first thinking like it's gonna be NPC area, but then I saw another image which was also provided to us, and I think it's the boss. It's not gonna be the NPCs. The NPCs you see would be right around here. And then if we look even closer, you see this thing, like this, what is this? Like the path that is going upwards. This is the path that took the right direction, the only path. It goes upwards. We have actually seen this image somewhere else too, and pretty much very close to what we are seeing right now. That's why the image quality is very bad. It was taken from afar, but we have a clearer image of this section, and we also get to see the NPCs too. You see, when we go back to the bulletin number 13 right here, at the bottom of it, return to the deep blue sea, we get this image right here. This is the same image of the thing that's going upward, and these are the NPCs that we would be facing. And I think behind this building would where the boss would lie. Coral gardens, and yeah, this is the path going up. Notice this building right here, this building and this track. I'm gonna show you. So this building and this path, like track, is the same one that we are seeing over here. So yeah, they're pretty much the same, and we get to see a close-up before all that. So they thought they were sneaky, but they were not, sending us one corner of the island. What are you guys doing? If they had just flipped their camera, we would have been able to see all this. That would have been pretty cool. But I think this path is leading towards another set of NPCs, or if the NPCs aren't already there, like in this section, this area, there could be a boss over here, or it could be towards this area. Nonetheless, it's still too soon to predict everything. The island, I don't think it stretches far away, because you see these chains, these pillars, some of them are broken as well. This indicates that this island is trapped. Like, it's kind of hinting towards that, but it's really old. But still, this is like a circle, a complete circle. So I doubt it stretches forward, because at first I thought it does stretch that way, but I don't think so. And notice that the big main gate is facing thisward, like it's facing the mountains. These are all pretty cool details if you ask me, and they're actually showing what they are doing, and that's not even all of it. I'm pretty sure they are gonna drop trailer, if not today, in 2 or 3 days, probably by the time you're watching this. maybe the trailer is already out, because they did promise in bulletin number 16, which is the last bulletin, they did promise that they're gonna update in early August, and they would drop a trailer just before the update itself. So by that I mean they probably think that one day before the update. I think that's what I've seen they do stuff, like they just drop the trailer and the next day is the update, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. Right now, by the time I'm recording it, it's 8th, so early August, where is it? I don't see it. Another empty promises? I doubt that, because there's a lot to show for it, so I think they're gonna like cook with it. So even if it's like a day or two late, it's still gonna deliver, guys, trust me. So I have my hopes up, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you out. If it did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.